All right, everybody, y'all get ready because you already know what to do. We about to start the Sisaundra Show!
Thanksgiving! Today we're celebrating with a special Friendsgiving episode surrounded by a few amazing people who bring so much joy, love, and laughter to the holidays. It's all about gratitude, togetherness, and sharing those unforgettable moments that make this time of year truly magical. So grab your plate, pull up a chair, and join us as we have heartfelt conversations, reflect on the highs and lows of this year, and share what we're most thankful for. So let's go ahead and get the show started! Let's get it started! Woo! Yes! So y'all, please welcome John Polk.
Thank you.
Zelda Polk.
Hi.
Rosa Williams is at the end. And I skipped, but last but not least, Leia Perez. It's so great to have y'all here today. How's everybody doing?
I'm doing well.
Great.
Well, y'all look good.
Thank you. You look good.
Vibrant. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yes, I love my people.
And you're beautiful as well.
Thank you.
You're
I love y'all.
welcome.
Y'all are so sweet. Now y'all see why I pay my friends. Listen, so I want our audience, stop it, I pay you too. I'm just kidding. Listen, I want our audience to get to know all of this excellence sitting around this table. If y'all could just tell us a little bit about yourselves. I told everyone your names. Say what you do really quickly and let's go around. And let's start with ladies first. I'm sorry, John. Let's go down to the end.
Oh, wow. So I'm first.
Yes, Rosa.
Again, my name is Rosa Williams. I am the owner of La Mesa de Rosa Charcuterie.
La Mesa de Rosa Charcuterie. We love it. I love it. All right, let's get Rosa turned all up so we can hear her louder. And Leah.
Hey guys.
Hey.
So you guys know me, I'm Leia Perez. I'm
Yes.
the owner of Candyland Designs
Yes.
and the Wedding Wish nonprofit. And thank you for inviting me to your table.
It's an honor to have you at the table. And you said nonprofit. Quickly, talk to us.
The Wedding Wish nonprofit grants weddings and mental health services to cancer survivors and couples who are suffering from life-altering health circumstances.
That's so wonderful.
Thank
That's a
you.
blessing.
It
Thank
feeds
you
my
for
soul.
what you do. I bet it does. You just make us feel all warm inside for the love you share with other people. Zelda, talk to us. What are you doing these days?
So I am a model coach, and I help to educate and empower women in the fashion industry.
Yes, you do, and you do a fantastic job.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And to your right, your husband. Talk to us. What you doing, Mr. Polk?
I'm John Polk. I am a musician. I'm a singer. I'm a graphic design artist. I'm a lot more other things, but we don't have enough time for all of that.
My goodness,
Right.
you better
I
come
am
on.
happy to be here.
Well, we're glad to have you, and we know why Zelda married you then. Because you got all the hats on.
Yes.
So it's such a pleasure to have you. I want to look back a little bit. Can you all please think for a moment and tell me what was one moment this year that truly tested your strength or pushed you to the limits? Anyone?
The election.
Oh, talk to us. Pushed you to your limits.
The election.
Billions and billions and billions. Oh. Here we go.
And it wasn't so much the outcome of the election, but it was everyone's responses. It was like, people, you're going to let an event that happens once every 4 years cause you to fall apart?
Yes.
Like, that just did it for me.
You know, I'm with you on that. At some point, I was just like, you know what? I am not going to talk about it anymore.
Yes.
All I want to do is love on my friends.
Right.
The friends that are across the aisle.
Right.
Who, I mean, we don't see the same politically, but I love you.
Right.
And I don't want that to be impacted, right?
Absolutely.
It's crazy. What about you?
I thought it was really interesting on the journey to the election and how people indeed responded to each other. It's like, is it that serious? I mean, y'all act like
I
y'all
mean, it's
friends with these
serious,
people
but
or
come
something,
on,
like,
yes. Not
I mean,
worth losing.
y'all buddies. I mean, it's something you didn't tell me. So it's just an interesting experience, but. It seems like things are calming down now, and we're past all the
think so?
ugly. I hope
calming
so.
down.
We'll see come January, but you know.
We're praying for calm. We are praying for
We're
calm.
still in the midst of it all.
So, Leah, what tested you this year?
I think that my biggest hurdle to jump over this year in terms of my business was networking and learning to network more with people who are going to have my back. So I learned to ask for more help this year.
And that's hard. When you're
It's so
just-
hard for
yes.
me as a business owner who's like, want to be in charge of everything.
Yes.
It's like, please ask for help.
Yes.
You can't do everything by yourself. And I learned that lesson so heavy this year. And I learned that if I just ask, people are going to want to help you because you're
Yes.
doing great things.
Absolutely.
Exactly. Yes.
It was a hard lesson for me to like put into action. But once I did it, I was like, look at all these people who have my back.
It's amazing because they admire and respect you. So it's important to know that you are loved and people want to be like you and do what you do.
Thank you
You're
for
the
that.
mentor, of course.
Yes.
Come on, talk to us, Rosa.
The biggest hurdle I had to come over is just having enough time to do everything with the business. And I do still have a 9 to 5. And
Oh,
I
wow.
have children and I have a husband.
Oh,
So enough time to do everything, and like Leah said, asking for help because you want to just make sure everything is right and everything is fine. And
Yes.
is it to your standards?
Yes.
So
correct.
having enough time to do everything and just allowing people to come into my space and help as well.
Yes.
Oh, now from that part, y'all, we talked about Leah and her having to start delegating and accepting help, and she learned a hard lesson. I want y'all to tell us what was the lesson that you learned from this experience, from realizing that it was tough. You learned a lesson. What did you take away from that experience?
I think you kind of already spoke to it, is the reaching across the aisle and trying to just befriend people who think differently than you. It's like, okay, that doesn't mean that we cannot try to find some type of common ground if we try.
Yes.
Let's agree to talk. How about that? Let's agree to
Yes.
have a conversation.
And I think the key lesson here
to
is
preach
that
real
love
quick, but-
conquers all. Are you about to preach?
I felt one.
Y'all better come on, give me a little music. Oh, you know we got
Do
it.
that, Chris.
We got the band. Right. Well, we ready for you, John. Okay. Oh, well. So y'all, even in difficult times, there are
Yes.
often blessings. We have
Amen.
blessings in those. Did anything positive come out of the tough situations for any of y'all?
Oh my goodness, yes. Okay, so when I started asking, because what did he say? You ask and you shall receive.
Yes.
right?
Yes.
And because and I had to
And
tell
a broke
myself
mouth don't get fed, but it's in the
Period.
Bible.
and I said to myself, Lord, if I'm asking for too much, just sit me down, okay? But I'm gonna go ahead and ask like you told me to. And
Yes.
the blessings came.
Oh, there it is.
So we were able to get backing from so many sponsors for the nonprofits events this year and next year. We got the Osceola Arts Theater to grant us the
Yes.
theater for a Juneteenth fashion show.
awesome.
I got so much support from the community that I was not expecting by just walking into doors and saying, this is what I'm doing. Let me know if you're willing to help.
Right? Just opening up your mouth.
Yeah.
Because people don't know. You know, I learned that about 2 weeks ago. I was sitting down going, you know, I would like for something to happen.
Yeah.
And they were like, how you gonna make it happen if you're not letting people know
Yeah.
that you want it to
Exactly.
happen? So a closed mouth
Doesn't get fed.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Amen.
All right. Anybody else?
I learned that I can actually do it.
Oh,
I learned that I
Rosa.
can do it. I
Yes.
doubted myself a lot with the time, with the creativity, with the talent. I doubted a whole lot.
Yeah.
And I'm still here.
You're doing
Amen.
it. Yes.
I did it.
Yes.
And with the grace of God, that's the only reason why I'm doing it. So.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
What do you think? Well, by the grace of God, and do you credit yourself to having like amazing organizational skills?
Yes, when I'm not frazzled, when I'm not everywhere. Sometimes I get a little frazzled and my organization gets thrown off. But as long as I have a list and a set out time to do everything, I'm good. But as soon as that list strays, I'm like, oh my God.
Wow.
So as long as I'm organized, I'm great.
Yes. Cheers to that. So y'all, let's dive into this amazing food. We have a charcuterie by
So
Rosa.
beautiful.
Yes, and then we have desserts by Leah. So let's start eating, and I'm gonna ask y'all some questions, and in between bites, y'all just go ahead and answer me. Let's go ahead and get started. Now, you know, I have a dessert stomach and a regular stomach. I normally just dive into the desserts first, but we're not gonna do that today. All right.
You want to pass it down to you?
Oh, can you do that? Please do.
That looks so beautiful.
So beautiful.
Stunning. The decor today is absolutely stunning. If you're trying to get ideas for Thanksgiving for your decorating, y'all, our producer did this and our team, and they are just so talented. All you gotta do is go pick up a few amazing pieces, and it just changes the whole room around, you know? Everybody get quiet when it's food being served, right? Y'all notice that? Nobody has anything to say to me.
That's our soundtrack.
I just want to say cheers. Cheers, y'all.
Here you go.
That's right. The music comes on. Are the lights gonna come down? It's feeling all fabulous in here.
All holiday.
This is almost too beautiful to touch.
It
I
is.
mean,
Rosa,
I
I'm
don't
so
even.
serious.
I don't even.
So much.
Damn.
Okay, so as we are
Where did that? I was
routing
about to say, where did that? Yeah.
They're down with the
items, this is stunning. For the culture. Oh, I'm sorry, you're playing your instruments. Okay, thank you so much, Zelda. Okay, so thinking about everything that we've all been through, we're gonna take a moment and let everybody think about it. We'll be right back. Don't y'all go nowhere because we're gonna have a deeper conversation when we return. Thank you so much for the culture.